It is bicep and tricep day today. We're back to doing circuits. So I'm starting off with biceps and I'm going to be hitting 6 exercises back to back. So that is a circuit. Then you get to rest for several minutes between those sets. Wait for your ATP to replenish, have a drink of your intra-workout, refocus, and then go again. So the exercises that I'm choosing, that I'm targeting for about 15 repetitions, so a lot of volume, is beginning with a cable curl, but I've got a lat pull down, a wide lat pull down attachment on there, and I'm holding it on that camber, so I'm going very, very wide, and by doing so, I'm targeting the outer head of the biceps, knocking out about 15 repetitions there. Keeping it relatively strict, but then you'll notice that I use a little bit of body momentum at the end of it. Once I've got my strict reps out, I then get a little bit of assistance through a bit of controlled cheating. And then I move on from that exercise straight onto the barbell, where I'm doing a drag curl, dragging up and then back down, keeping constant tension applied. I don't allow the biceps to disengage, no matter how painful it is. Pain is only momentarily there, and then you have to learn to embrace it. Then we move on from that exercise onto the alternate dumbbell curl. Again, trying to target about 15 repetitions. To reach failure a little bit sooner, what I'll do is start off bilaterally. When I can't do any more, then I'll do unilateral. And I'm making sure that I'm supinating that arm as much as possible to really target the peak. And then once done there, I go back over to the cables, and I'm doing, like a cross between a concentration curl and a preacher curl. There's no preacher bench machine here, so I'm using the incline bench, and I'm curling one arm at a time there. And then I finish off by, oh no, I'm not finishing off actually. Then I go back onto the hammer, I finish with the hammer curls. I go back onto the cables again, using the same grip as I did before in the outer camber, except I'm doing an overhand grip this time to really target my forearm extender and the choriobrachialis of the bicep, finishing off then to target the thickness of the bicep again with a hammer curl. Again, start both at the same time. Once I reach failure with those dumbbells, I go alternate one at a time. So 6 exercises, boom, boom. I think that's 6, let me count that. So it's 1, then 2, and then 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 exercises, I can't see. So I'm going to do 4 circuits of those before I go on to triceps. Alright, that is it, a wrap. And special guest, Sibel.
Hello.
Decided to get in on the action a little bit late.
Yeah.
Punctuality isn't her mainstay. So she came in on triceps. So before I wrap this up, let me ask you, what was the workout like? Like, be honest exactly how you felt. Did you enjoy it? Did it suck? Did you feel it?
I felt like I went through a lot of different stages. I liked it, I hated it, it sucked. And then I think overall it was good for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why was it good?
Because it really pushed me beyond what I would normally do. I mean, I'd normally come in and work my triceps like 3 sets of 12 and be like, good work. But this was 4 sets of a 6 exercise circuit, and it really kind of made me push beyond my comfort zone.
So what do we do then? 6, 12, 24 sets, was it in total for triceps? Mm-hmm. So 24 for triceps, I did 24 for biceps, so it's 48 sets did today.
Yeah.
And would you say that you usually train hard? Do you consider yourself a hard trainer?
Yes and no. Sometimes I push it, like on legs. Sometimes I don't, like on arms. So definitely I have like some muscle groups that I think I push less hard on.
All right, so this is the advice that I always have, well, not always, but sometimes have for people. Everyone thinks they train hard. The majority of people think they train hard all the time because they're doing the same shit as they've done before. However, they're a little bit stronger now. So they think, yeah, I train hard, my weights have gone up, but your body really does get used to all that shit straight away. The body's ideal is to adapt, so it adapts any way that it can. So you have to take it out of its comfort zone so it doesn't adapt. The only adaptation is growth through the protest, it's protest basically. It doesn't want to grow. So you have to increase that intensity. It isn't always by weight. The muscle has no idea what weight is written on the dumbbells or the barbell. You have to increase the stress through intensity. So sometimes that's volume, sometimes it's circuits, sometimes it's lesser rest periods, shitload of sets, reps, whatever. And having someone push you as well, through your negative portion, through the concentric, etc. So you go through your usual failure point. So then you can go, okay, that's what hard training is. I'll find a way of creating that stress for my arms from now on, or whatever muscle group.
Yeah.
That is, and the pain is only temporary, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I might not be able to lift my arms, but it'll be all right.
Yeah, so whenever you think you're training hard, do more.
Yeah.
And so we did a circuit there, 6 exercises for triceps back to back. The only rest that we took was at the end of the circuit. Took several minutes there to ensure that, had enough time to have a drink of the intra-workout and get hydrated and psych yourself up and allow your ATP stores, your adenosine triphosphate, to replenish itself so you can optimize the stress for the next set. And I like doing antagonistic muscle groups, biceps and triceps, or biceps and triceps, biceps, triceps, triceps, biceps, because, I feel that you can get good recovery from the opposing muscle group as you're targeting the other. So sometimes it's a bicep, tricep, or it's completely bicep followed by tricep, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Did I lose you?
No, I'm here. But I was just thinking, if you feel like you're not training very hard, this would be a good workout to do with a partner so that they can take you even to the next level.
Yeah, she took me to the next level there.
I did. A couple extra sets.
There you go. So if you want to know the actual reps, sets, the order of exercises, make sure that you look at the description so you can follow it exactly as planned, and make sure that you recover. Like, I had a good night's sleep last night. I looked at my Oura ring and I was like, yes, my readiness was like 88. So I was up there. So I'm really proud of that fact. I wish it gave me a gold star, but I guess I haven't earned it. So, make sure that you optimize your recovery, your rest, so you can optimize your performance. Remember, your performance is dictated by your recovery.
Right.